Hey, hey, we back in the building. We loading up. We getting into it. What's good? Your boy B Neon Kane. Emerald Thoughts. Back in the building. Why I got this like that even matters? Let's double check some things real quick. Get some quality housekeeping. Emerald Thoughts. Back in the building. Yeah, sir. We in this thing. Sounding good, living good. We about to hop into this Tory Lanez real quick. 21 songs is kind of crazy. I'm tired of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm tired of long albums, but Tory is known for some 2 minute, 3 minute, real quick songs. So hopefully he got a lot of that on here. Hopefully he got a lot of that on here. We need to transfer that to my headphones. Let's get it. It ain't right if I can't hear it through the headphones, man. Yeah. No, no, no. Let's go. I'm also curious. It's gonna be an R&B album. It's gonna be a rap album. It's gonna be a mix of both. Cause I mean, he got both. He'll do just one or the other, or he'll sometimes he'll mix both. I hope this is a mix of both. I'm not the biggest Tory Lanez. I'm not the biggest fan of his singing shit because his voice or whatever is just too like cry, baby. Like I always describe his voice as the ultimate like. I'm looking over there. I'm supposed to be looking over here. I always describe it as the ultimate like light skinned nigga singing voice. That's exactly how he sounds. But hold on, my cat playing with fucking blinds and shit. That shit ain't never played with before. Whoa. Do better. Do better. Do better. Do better. You better. Come on now. What's my best price? Do trying to sell this phone. Should I get it for 350? I ain't gonna lie, you get it for 350, bro. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of holding on to it. You can get this bitch for 350, brother. Hey, half the price. Oh, good deal, good deal, good deal. So we getting into this. Let's get it, man. Rare L. This is an interesting title, interesting intro. Let's get it.
Real talk. My ex woke up to a rare L. Leaving me, she probably never wear Chanel. Couple threesomes that I don't care to share. 7 on these niggas in a pair of 12s. I be off the fly and I do very well. School a bitch and have her tryna share and tell. You had it and I had it, so it's wear and tear. And them bitches know a nigga very well. Scraping through my closet, what the fuck I'm about.
Hey man, this beat is sick so far. That's one thing about Tory though. He know how to ride a beat for sure, for sure. I ain't got to worry about none of that NBA YoungBoy complaints that I be having, or Pusha T complaints I be having. This boy talented when it come to making quality sounding music.
It ain't even I ain't got it, it's too much in here. Yeah. Shop and treat my closet like a bank, I make deposits. Only fly niggas overwhelmed by their closet. Dollars like a deacon, shit I got them for a profit. Game like rips in my jeans, they in my pocket. 23 bitches on the sand, yelling naughty. Tell me fuck's a tab when a nigga always got it. My ex woke up to a rare L. Leaving me, she probably never wear Chanel. Couple threesomes that I don't care to share. 7 on these niggas in a pair of 12s. I be off the fly and I do very well. School a bitch and have her tryna share and tell. You had it and I had it, so it's wear and tear. And them bitches know a nigga very well. She ain't got a lot, she know me very well. I deserve it all, I did it for myself. Got it on my own, that's how you stand out. You know I never asked for no handouts. Yeah, 2 years back, night, they try to play me like Olympic sports. Smoking niggas like Shikari, that's why they took me off the course. But never took me off, of course. It's when I built all the fortress and everything is tall and gorgeous. NFT influenced the world, how I gotta check it. First artist to go platinum, 57 seconds. I used to be with scammers, empty out your check-ins. Foreign whipping haters, staring, envying our blessings. In Bahamas, drinking Goombay punch. I'm at the fry, taking pictures on my noonday lunch. I'm up at Cheetah Storm, Bahamian money at strippers. I told her calm down, 14 rooms in this compound, for real. You live in open locker, boy, I land there. Double R stamping on the engine of the plan gear. Ever paid 100 stacks to stand there? One umbrella 2022 ain't playing fair. She ain't gotta lie, she know me very well. I deserve it all, I did it for myself. Got it on my own, that's how you stand out. You know I never asked for no handouts. My ex woke up to a rare L.
It's a hard intro, man. This a hard intro so far, I can't even lie.
Leaving me, should probably never wear Chanel. Couple threesomes that I don't care to share. Stepping on these niggas in a pair of 12s. I be off the fly and I do very well. School a bitch and have her trying to share.
Alright, we got the hook, we know the vibes, but for this one, I mean, it's one of them, like, confident, I'm doing my best in life, no matter, I feel like that's from a man or woman perspective, like, I'm doing the best I could possibly be doing. There's no way you're not sick right now. Like, you just woke up to a rare L. Like, I feel like he doing all this fly shit, he doing all this extra shit. Like, you know the little Chanel bar he got in there. Obviously, that's to make the clearest statement. But essentially, you're not about to be living this lavish, even though you so apparently mad at me. Like, is it really that serious? I'm pretty sure you're living the lifestyles way bigger than the argument that you may be having with him. But I'm being funny. I don't know people personal domestic disputes. But one thing I can say is, it's funny about media. We constantly talk about this on Absolutely Unsure. It's like, man, just let a week pass by, that shit'll blow over. Ain't nobody gonna be talking about you. This nigga literally just was getting into a fight with, shit, I can't remember who we got in the fight with. Like, it's going so fast. Like, he literally just got into a fight with somebody that didn't look too great. Oh, with August Alsina, right? So it don't look great, but look how fast it just blew over. I mean, I'm not talking about it. Maybe some people on Twitter talking about it. Maybe some people on social media may still be affected by it. But honestly, me personally, like, I feel like that shit was gone. And maybe I feel like that was even a part of the rollout. No cap. That's why I really brought it up. Like, was that a part of his rollout plan, getting a nigga in his jaw? Oh man, money on the line, man. I'm trying to sell this phone. I've been having this up for a month or two. All right, man. So look, also, anybody that may come in, another little Ted Bundy, little true crime series right after this. Not even a series, but just like a watch and breakdown. Not of the TV show, not of the Netflix, but of somebody else, maybe like a little documentary. Kind of skim through that. I don't think I'm gonna do that live though. I think I might get at the edits and things that it deserved for that one. But if I get some people in here, I'm gonna see what they talking about. We're gonna see. Let's get to the next one.
We made as much.
EY. The show don't wait. No more parties in LA. Why is that such a vibe? Like, why is that such a, I ain't even gonna call it a vibe. Why is that such a, like, common thing that people like to say? Is it because, like, LA is so, like, slummed out now and, like, niggas getting robbed and killed? Is that what it is? Like, that's why I'm seeing it more recently, I feel like? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
California dreaming for the night, yeah. She's about to party in LA. She's got the molly in the drain. She get hard.
I wouldn't feel to be there first, but this mother starting to cook.
Got some change and then get changed up. Talking to me like you can't be fucked with. You fuck me once, you still the same fuck. You be running around the city wild and shit be going down, don't care to hide it. Got me running around the city toxic. Being VIP got me wildin'. Phone on D&D, don't fuck the vibe. Party TNT is no survivors. She done lost a T, got no attire. She came in for Molly, X and Oxy, but she wants to tie me hella sloppy. Pussy fires hotters than a tropic. She don't get acknowledged when she tie me off. Never acknowledge fuck shit or fake. Faded talk but wouldn't bust a grape. All that talking shit is for the jakes. He done layers drugs to the face. She done took a couple to the face. How much more drugs do it take to never hit another party out in LA?
It's all hard. That's it. There's some heat. I love the beginning part of this song a lot. Like I said, the beat kind of was a little weird, distorted, kind of like funky how it came in, but it slowly started getting some layers to it, and it got pretty great pretty quick as far as that beat. And once it really dropped, that hell was stupid. But even the pockets and stuff, as far as the bars he was in, was crazy. But like I said, if they start kind of going through the hook more than once, I'm gonna kind of skip it. But let's see if you do like a little two-parter or something like that. Yeah, he did. I know I wasn't tripping. But this all got a little Travis Scott Kid Cudi vibes, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, bass. Pretty bad bitch with the face. Shorty right there need a case. Case of the Migo, case of the 4-2. Shorty right there need an ace. Wild out time when you like that. Sex too good just to type that. I don't condone doing no pills, but you doing with a thrill every time that you bite back. Cali, the valley, the scores and the tally. The pure looking hoes still fuck like whores in the alley. I take them to the function and send them to the bros for the alley. I'm getting down in the bathroom, someone knock at the door, nigga stop cock blocking. We in Beverly Hills, somebody party, I'm fucking me a white bitch out of Hot Topic. One thing I need to know is these bitches, they come, they go. Monday through Sunday, Friday.
Friday to Sunday, hoes.
Telling me she wants some of my pocket. I must be looking like I'm 1 day old. The bitch said she would never give a threesome. I told you I get a 1 day hoe.
That was some gas. That was some gas. I ain't gonna lie. I see what LeBron was talking about early on. I see what LeBron talking about early on. If this was in store for the rest of the album, hands down, I don't see too many albums being better than this. Lil Durk competing for sure. Outside of Lil Durk and Future, this might be a firm top 3 right here. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is starting off. This whole starting off pressure.
I'm not trying to be here for a long time. Just a good time. I got a lot of shit. So fucking serious. You niggas delirious. Said it with exclamation. But niggas can't fuck with me, period.
I just realized this is a title. What they call this, like a title song? When it's the same as the title, right? I forgot what they call it.
Bitch, right off the back, I need y'all to flex. All of this stunting look good for my ex. All of these zeros look good on my checks. I got like 2 or 3 phones for business and bitches and still can't even answer a text. Yeah, we in a spot, we won't give it a rest. They be saying that liquor gon' catch up to you, nigga. It ain't caught up to me yet. I hit the road, I look like the man. Counting up 50s and 20s and 10s. I'm out of state, then give me a 10. Ballin' again, 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 again. Ballin' again, 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 again. That was the plan again, bitch, I'm the man again. Walk out of Louis and look like the mannequin. All the store management wanna know how much I spend, yeah. I don't fuck with it, she feisty. All of the niggas that's with me are shiesty. This is the reason these niggas don't like me, yeah. I gotta win, I gotta hit from the back when it's pricey. I gotta fly the tropics to sightsee. She wanna fuck with an R&B singer. I hit her, I ducked her, I sent her a nice beat. I'm on a roll like the motherfucking dice beat. I'm catching pussy like I'm Jay Rice. I'm catching pussy like it was a flight. I'm in your city, what's up for the night? I've had way too much to drink, you know I 1942 and enemies ain't the vibe. Ex calling on my phone, fucking up the vibe. Tonight's not the night, tonight's not the. Yeah, fuck that bitch, yeah. Hop on the couch, yeah. Take me a flick, yeah. Louis Vuitton, yeah. Louis Vuitton, yeah. Fuck that bitch, yeah. Hop on the couch, yeah. Take me a flick, yeah. Louis Vuitton, yeah.
That was cool. That was cool. Definitely a fall off from the first 2 songs, if I'm being honest, but those was too high, so I'm not too mad at that last one. It was more like a freestyle with him feeling himself at the end a little bit, but it wasn't. I couldn't call it interlude, but it damn near felt like an interlude. It damn near felt like an interlude, but he got a few songs that's like 2 minutes, so it's kind of hard to call a 2 minute and 30-second song interlude, but that's kind of what it felt like. But let's see, let's keep going. Hopefully, he can keep the vibes up, man.
If you've got the Airbnb.
Pause. Pause. Like, that's a wild statement, bro. Like, I get the sentiment, but come on, bro. Like, that just sounds like crazy. Like, male stripper vibes for sure. It's definitely a cool little vibe. Hit that. Hit the hole. Hey, he on his toe. He was floating on this one. What did I rank it? Third best so far. Third best so far. Just to give y'all I'm vibing to all of them. I'm trying to feel all of them. So maybe just off my body language, I can't really tell on the level of how much I'm feeling it. But honestly, no more parties in LA. How that beat cut on and how it dropped. This may be my favorite, but both of these was just like it was hard to compete because how he was rapping. The beat was amazing. But one thing I want to say after listening to these four so far is he still only doing his production by himself. If he is, he might be one of the best that's doing it. Like we talk about J. Cole, um, even with the no feature conversation. Like we talk about the young boys, J. Cole, with the no features. Like whether it's no features or whether it's like kind of you producing your majority of your own things. I don't see too many people doing it better than Tory right now. Like, of course, we can talk about Kanye. Of course, we can talk about moments that Drake's have had. But of course, he always has some of the best producers in the room, along with Kanye. So I gotta give him his flowers when it comes to that. If he's still doing that though, because I know he makes his own beats a lot of times, but I'm not sure. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. We here for it. We here for it. What is this? What we call this album again? What do you call it? Sorry for waiting. You know I got it. You know I got it. So we got like Rap Genius. Credits produced by Play Picasso, Smash. Okay, yeah, so yeah, he got some people on here. That's all I was curious about. I was like, do I want to give his? I don't want to give him flowers too early or something like that. But even with that, bro, I think he still is one of the most creative dudes when it comes to creating his own sound and creating music for himself. But he definitely got his own style.
There's one thing.
Even though I feel like you can hear sounds of other rappers and stuff like that, I think he has his own lane for sure. Even with people like shitting on him, like, oh, he's just a Drake replica. I used to be one of them for sure. Even when I say that sounded a little Kid Cudi, little Travis Scott vibes, it's still he still got his own lane, man. It's hard to take credit from him when it comes to that, honestly.
Snatched up, ooh damn, yeah, days later. Pretty brown skin, ass on Jada Waiter. She like fuck a gym trainer, wear her waist trainer. Shawty giving me the blue, oh yeah, I call him Jigger. Flat tummy TC, running through that hole. I know that you think I'm just a hoe. That's why I be Jigger, yeah. Lambo Jack, call him Jigger. Flat tummy T, but she don't need to watch a figure. She don't need a pose for the ground, what's the catch? She just wanna show them other bitches that she snatched. She just wanna show them other bitches that she snatched. She just wanna show them other bitches that she she out with the homies. But if I was you, I would come get her. Cause when she say the homies, that mean just me.
He childish.
Hey, she wanna fuck your man and I'm your man, so what does that mean? In and out these bitches like the needle, like the vaccine. Bitches wanna tell you about my like a Maxine. Running through that hole and all the friends like the track team. Now I fuck them friends together, baby, they a tag team. Yeah, I don't care if they square or they flat screen. Hopping at Jamaica movies, bitchin' ain't no sad scenes. Fuck you, what do you want from me anyway? Hey, gun is dirty than a bitch, but my racks clean. Yeah, I got a bitch, pussy nice, but she act mean. Fucking on a friend, put me in, that's a tag team. Yeah, and of course,
I ain't gonna lie, my attention span not long enough to keep up with that song. I liked it; it was cool vibes, but it kind of felt drug out. Even with the switch ups, even with the nice beat switch ups and things like that, it felt a little drug out. I'm not gonna lie. Especially when it's not as bad as the baby. It's not as bad as the baby. Like I said, I just gave this man his flowers, so I'm just being as open minded and clear as possible as far as how I feel about it. I ain't trying to be biased either way. Not as bad as the baby. The baby definitely gets repetitive to a point where, like, after you put on the baby album, or you put on a few of the baby songs, after 2 or 3 songs, you start to tune it out. I felt that on this song. I feel like he's talented enough for me not to go through that kind of phase, but we're gonna see, man. I said 1 and 2 was hard. 3 was okay. 4 was cool. 5 was one. 5 was like I want to call it okay, but like I said, it was a little extra, man.
Can artificial
And repetitive. I can't take 20 songs of that. I can't lie to you.
we started it late night and ended up falling asleep on the baseline. Oh, you want me, yeah. But not the way that I want. You stuck on my waistline, and you heard from the grapevine that I make all the bad girls on me. You say you make it rain, I make it stormy. Yeah. I know you like that, but you adore me. Yeah. I got your soul, this shit's scorching. Yeah. I bury my face in it 'cause you're gorgeous. Yeah. Fucking you so good, ain't no I can cord you. Lifting you up, fucking you on a drawer. Yeah. Pussy.
I was going through these thoughts and how, like, how you get marketed, how you get promoted, how even your legacy can end up playing out from the beginning to the end can determine on a lot of different things. For instance, I was thinking about T-Mac earlier. I was like, when you think about how good T-Mac is, I'm looking at the stats. Besides injuries, he was like 1 tick away from being on the level of LeBron James. Out of high school, blase, blase, blase. But the thing is like, we already had Kobe Bryant. We probably already had a few other dudes, even though I know he came like 1 year after Kobe, but like, for some reason, just he didn't get that marketing publicity. Maybe because he was in the Raptors, then he was in Orlando, and it's like those teams ain't gonna have a market like LA. So from things like that, he wasn't marketed to be one of the top dudes, which led to teams not really building around them as much as they, or the urgency to build around him wouldn't have been the same as like Kobe or something like that. I feel like similar to like a person like T-Mac, or similar to people that have had great legacies and great careers, but is overshadowed by either other great dudes or dudes that are actually their peers, but to media and things like that, it's not even close. Tory Lanez, bro, should be in that conversation as one of the top dudes of the future, but he's just not. And I feel like that's because we obviously had so many other top people when he's had his different pops, and then when he was about to pop, to make shit happen again. So he had different ways on when he was gonna pop off. But I just feel like a part of his growth had been stunted just because of honestly timing, bro. Timing for what like I was having this conversation on the podcast, like with J. Cole, it's like, if he don't have that Jay-Z, what do you call it? Basically like pass of the torch and things like that, do his career turn out the same? He wasn't really known for the big hits, but he ended up being one of the top dudes just because of how things worked out for him. Yeah, he got the talent, but it's not just the talent, bro. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like even with his like singing shit, it's like how are R&B niggas letting a rap nigga, a couple rap niggas be better than him at singing or making R&B songs? Because it's not just him. It's Drake. It's Future shit. It's a few rap niggas. Even Meek Mill, like he got a few bangers with The Weeknd and other singers. Where it's like these niggas are better at talking to women and making songs for women than R&B niggas do at this time, and or more consistently. And it's kind of funny to me. But when I was just thinking about it, like he's one of the probably top creative dudes when it comes to R&B right now, or has been for a minute. He's consistent with that, and with rapping, it's like you can't tell me he shouldn't have been as high as a Six Black or Bryson Tiller, but he don't also have that trap soul. I gotta be 100. I gotta be 100. He ain't got that trap soul. He great at making hits, but he ain't got no trap soul, and that's the difference. That's the difference. I ain't gonna lie. And even with Six Black, he had that he like fucking he had problem, not fucking problems. He had problems. He had free. He had some big hits on there too. So yeah, I feel like take Bryson Till out of that conversation. Him and Six Black are kind of similar when it comes to hits, and maybe even how good their albums potential could be. And I don't think he got that opportunity or that shine for whatever reason. But I'm done beating that horse. That whole hard. That whole hard. I can't count, bro. That whole hard. I don't even be listening to the that kind of romance, sex talk. I don't even listen to that type of rap like that. I mean, I fuck with Drake, but I don't really think Drake get into that type of bag. That's almost like a Chris Brown take you down type of bag. He was on there tonight. There ain't gonna lie, that one killed it out. That was gas. That was gas. I ain't gonna lie. Man, definitely my favorite song on the album so far. If you guys don't see how much I like that song, or if you see how much I like that song, you get why I like Honestly Never Mind. And I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. We gonna take a quick detour. Shout out to my nigga Fab for giving my nigga, Shout out Fab, bro. Where Fab Church is? Damn, that's gay. That should have been the first hit. First thing pop up. I don't know how more descriptive I gotta get. Why did I bring it up? But yeah, man, that was such a great vibe. That was such a great vibe. Like I said, you see the honesty never mind, the dancing, you feel like you gotta groove to that one. It's too hard not to. I feel like I would want to call this the biggest, like one of the singles that it should be, but I don't know if a song like that gonna be great on the radio. But I mean, I don't know if people accept that as a good radio song, but I think that shit should be on the radio. Shit like that should be on the radio. Obviously, it's a little vulgar and things like that, but if we can get WAP on the radio, I think some sex song can get on the radio. And we know all the different sex songs that's been on the radio before, so let's not act oblivious. I think that should be one of the ones that gets off of this album that the mainstream should pick up. If you was asking me, but I bet it don't. I bet it don't. That's all I'm saying. Like I something of that much greatness being probably looked at as a B-side record when you talk about, did you hear Tory album? I'm like, yeah, man, did you like sex song? I'm like, yeah, it was cool. I guarantee you nobody's gonna talk about how fucking great this song was. Like, not how they should be at least, bro. But we're gonna get to some more of the album, of course. But if there's anything matching that or 1, 2, 3 on the album, bro, like I said, bro, I don't see too many albums competing with this. But we only got 2 more months left in the year, so it's gonna be a tough one, man. It's gonna be a tough. This was gonna be a tough one to compete with, man. I don't see.
Yeah, we're talking serious.
Come on, I don't wanna fix it. I'll mute it right here. Fuck it.
Income. And the way that they do that,
Don't need a
Oh, the right song. Yeah.
don't need a license.
Don't need credit.
What does it give and what it's gonna take you to get back in my arms? The prize go back in the palms. I'm tired of talking to false alarms, gifts, the cause, the charms. Tell me who hearts get harmed when we don't even get to speak. You give me a beat like you was my cause alarm. I'm back to the city, the valley of death, where the niggas that died for loving too much. Guess I was cuffing too much. Funny, usually I never do much, but I'm caught up in a situation where I'm fucking with you with my head in the clutch. Ever felt like enough is enough, but never know when enough is too much. Hey, yeah, tell her hot bitch I'm back for the fall. Tell her cold bitch I'm back for the summer. 18, will I hot runner, I runner. First time fuck, got back in the Hummer. Call right back, I ignore her call. Low key dog, but it's still my dog. Won't say nothing, but it's still my call. Won't say nothing, but it's still my A. You took sweet time. All of the times was dotting my eyes. Got on my grind and you started wilding a thought in their eyes, but not in my eyes. Got in the music, I started defining these songs and jotting my line. And you started wilding and going out crazy and going out sad. I had to get mine, I'm sorry. I had to give myself one more time. I need to heal myself. Without a Hennessy, without a memories, without your Tennessee, without your loving me, without you telling me that we can never be. We didn't go Hennessy, so my remedy. Without a Hennessy, without a memories, without your Tennessee, without your loving me, without you telling me that we can never be. We didn't go Hennessy, so my remedy. Hey, first place, worst case. I missed all your birthdays. I was out wild, I had to go back to my life to go get on my first chase. Bad bitch left me down and picking me up. Robbery off of my heart. When she had it go sticking me up. Pictures on Insta, we flicking it up. Everyone ain't giving no fuck. You could leave it to a bitch to embarrass you. Mayonnaise, color car, the whip is America. This shit hysterical. Sitting in Brickell and think about Erica. Private jet dipping out from America just to see how big I got. I probably need a mirror for it. Bad days, good times, all the times that I took time. Those times repeat on my mind, time after time like a hook line. If my rhyme book could talk, all the pages that I scratched out will come together, make a good line. And memories of when it was fine, yeah. She won't stay, she won't go, she don't know what she wanna do. She want me, then she want him, and she don't know who she wanna screw. And I won't lie, cause at that time I had a little boo I wanted to, but it was still true, I wanted you. Facts.
I had to give myself one more time. I need to heal myself without a Hennessy, without a memories, without your Tennessee, without your loving me, without your sympathy. We can never be, we didn't go Hennessy. So without a Hennessy, without a memories, without.
I feel like that was pretty much the best of both you can get from Tory on one song for real. For not the absolute best, but like you got the best of Tory. You got a great singing pocket, and you got some of his best bars you're gonna get as far as him talking about some of the life experiences and kind of the things and how he kind of move and see things from just being simple about it. Just about how he kind of moved through relationships and stuff like that. And I mean, of course, he talks about it, but I feel like he got a little more in detail with it. If I went through like let's look through the track list for this one. Since we talking about it being some bars. And what are we here for if we're not going to break it down? Got Iggy on here. Yeah, I mean, it's just reminiscing about relationships for sure. I'm trying to find something that really stood out. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't nothing too in depth, but I liked the pocket that he was in. If I'm just being simple. Besides that, maybe we're gonna keep it going.
My dog see money got it, yeah. Ay, ay, yeah. Ay, shit got thicker since I seen it on the west. Thicker, way thicker than you see it on the text. Front at one time, but you still my nigga. Shawty got face, ass, and intellect, yeah. I'm a ref. She might have to hit me with a tech like I'm Stephen. Treat my nigga Dago like my motherfucking cuz. Treat my nigga VVS kid like my nephew. If she wanna get saved, go to church. I am not coming to the motherfucking rescue. I know that them other niggas cover can't arrest you. Even though you coming with the body and the breast. Ooh, yeah. Why you tryna play me when I keep it two player? White AF1s gotta keep two pair. Don't step a crease, the new pair. Hey, fuck with me, baby, if you need something. Whip it out, I heard you tryna see something. Fucking me, in the sheets, we thumping. We just fuck, but she wanna be something. Fuck with me, baby, if you need something. Whip it out, I heard you tryna see something. Fucking me, in the sheets, we thumping. We just fuck, but she wanna be something. It's not tricky, if you got it, my nigga. And she pop shit, cause she poppin' my nigga. And it's real hard, that's how she got it, my nigga. Just wanna take my dick on a and she pop shit. Presidential Senate weed smelling sorry.
It's like he almost know his songs too long. He literally add the same song. I felt the same thing. I mean, a similar song I felt that way about earlier. He had a switch up in it. Where was it? I think it was Where to Start, where I felt it kind of drug on a little too long. This was one I wasn't really feeling the vibe to immensely, or even I wasn't even feeling it a little bit. Honestly, it was cool. It was subtle, but like I said, this is one of the ones that kind of felt a little repetitive. Let's see if the switch up is any better. But it's just funny how I feel like it's the same setup as this exact same type of setup as the song I was talking about earlier.
Serious this time. Look, that boy not tricking inside that black Ferrari. I say I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Shopping in Bell Harbor, La Perla, and Valgari. Valuable morals inside of all of my child stories. Presidential Senate weed smelling like Al Gore. An election, I'm style raw and affection. Vic and Kevin scoping every hoe I allow in the section. They stepping in fine niggas with weapons and nines. Behind all the private dinner, linguine, Rosetta, and wine. I'm Madonna inside of the Barclays. And after party, pergola and shrimp with the saute. Watching Javante Davis.
I can barely hear the song. Really? Give me a second. Oh, hella loud in my headphones. Let me cut it up over here.
Punchlines, more De La Hoya. I'm selling quotas. I feel like I'm Magneto.
How it sound?
The flow is so metamorphic.
I think he's on it. Appreciate it. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know if it be display or audio. Neither one of them hoes working. I think he's on it. Now I sound like I'm fucking underwater. Appreciate it. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know if it be display or audio. My shit sound like an echo, like oh that shit nasty.
Off the rat-a-tat and the scat in the pocket as fat as Norbit. My girl ass out the orbit, like how does he keep it?
Now I sound like I'm fucking underwater. Appreciate it. I'm trying to figure it out. Fuck it, I'm just gonna have to play it and mute myself.
Corporate, she give me all while I reevaluate my morals. A king with no open hearts in the kingdom. I feel like Sora. A couple decor settings imported from Bora Bora. And if I ever die, bitches raid my tomb like Laura and Croft. Y'all niggas talking, it's awkward like going and soft. I hate this store, I just bought it like I'm knowing the cost. I hate this store and she don't ask like she know that it's law. I'm not tricking if I bought it, I was going too far. Yeah. I hate this store and she don't ask like she know that it's law. I'm not tricking if I bought it, I was going too far. Yeah.
What if I told you that we will build you a profitable, sustainable, long-term business from A to Z, completely hands-off? Our goal here at Ascend Ecom is to take our sustainable, long-term business from A to Z, completely hands-off. Our goal here at Ascend Ecom is to take our sustainable, long-term business from A to Z, completely hands-off.
That shit sound good. Alright. This shit should sound better now. Alright, that shit was out of pocket. Appreciate it, bro. I have the worst technical difficulties ever. So far, I've been feeling the album. I ain't really get to feel that one, but I ain't gonna play it back. We can get to the next one. I ain't gonna lie.
Why did I bring you outside? Cash got the money, playing fives outside. some money outside. Yeah, hey. You don't like me in taboo, cause you know all the thoughts there. I be higher, Leah, 826 and poppin' not still. So much dough, can't keep it low, you know if I was not there. Yeah, told my bitch I went there just for pasta. But I drove in black on black McLaren like a mobster. Oh, pretty bad bitches on my roster. Gotta get it poppin' like it's over, red and vodka. How the fuck you gon' sober with that vodka? Stuck this dick up in her like a photo in a locker. The sheets, oh, did it shock ya? Bring this bitch outside, she got me. Why did I bring you outside? Cash got the money, playing fives outside. Ooh, I'm sad, so you don't slide. But I wonder why did I bring you outside? But there's a lot of niggas with some money outside. Why did I bring you outside? Cash got the money, playing fives outside. Ooh, I'm sad, so you don't slide. Yeah, we at the Jamaican Stoner, I know the ops still. Always wanna pop your shit when you know that you pop, yeah. We at the Jamaican Stoner, I can't eat my oxtail. Cause we gotta go and shit.
I ain't gonna lie. He got one bag. And it's cool. Cause it's not as cringy to me as Jack Harlow. But outside of the woman talk and his little cocky bag talking about just enjoying life, of course, it's not really much there, but I do enjoy the vibes. I do enjoy the music. I think if you was to have this album just in your playlist mixed through with other songs, like I think almost every song, at least except the two that I kind of complained about, could make it without any like, oh, what is this shit, or anything like that. Like you would really enjoy it, but trying to go through a whole Tory album at one time, especially being 20 songs, I think may be a little too much. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Because I like these vibes, but when it's not much outside of the same type of conversation, the same type of approach, it's like I said, it's not as bad as the baby because he's way more talented with changing up his flow, changing up the style, changing up all type of stuff. His pace, all type of stuff. He's just a better overall artist and rapper. But his subject matter is very lacking, even though he's very talented with the bars that he may have and the things that he do talk about. Like he got some stuff that he said that I'm like, oh yeah, I like what he's saying, I like his bars, but it's still wrapped around the conversation of basically relationships. And I always like to compare relationship conversations to Drake because I mean that's what the people love to call the ultimate light skinned dude. He got more than one bag, bro. He got more than just that relationship bag, bro. And I think Tory got to develop that. He might need to get to a little grown man talk, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like it comes to a point where it's like similar to Jack Harlow. I feel like this is only two women, but at least it's done a lot better. But it's hard for a man to put this album down unless he's really just super in love, super just thinking about his girl 24/7. Like he's not gonna just bang this, like I said, consistently. It's just not our vibes. But it's cool. I get it. The women love you. Maybe I don't know what's going on with that right now. There's a few women on your side, a lot of women ain't, but. Yeah, I mean, I think if he makes a little more music for the dudes, I love it. Cause, for example, Young Niggas, I love that fucking song, which kind of got stunted by the Meg situation. Cause that was right after he had that, but he was still dropping some fire. Abandoned Man, like shit like that is like, it's more wrapped around a conversation about young dudes, young niggas, shit like that. And it's more appealing to obviously men. And I think if he can do a little better with that, I can enjoy an album more thoroughly. But we're gonna see. Is it gonna be constantly geared towards kind of talking to women in relationships? That's fine, that's who he is. I'm not mad at that. But I think it limits him. I think it limits him, man. I can't lie. I see the talent. He can definitely do it. Like I just named a few songs, and there's even more after that. Motorboat was pretty good. A Motorsport, like he's still talking about women, but it's just, I think it's from a different perspective.
that you playing with Satan. You done called me too many times to have a conversation. Break up, when you get mad, you resort to breaking. But you know you went too far when you broke my PlayStation down. Four corners, I'm in my feelings, wall to wall. I done fell asleep on us, you got me nodding off. Stuck as fuck, the fuck you brought these problems for. Say I won't leave your ass right now, bitch, problem solved. Rolls Royce angel, she a demon in it. Shot my heart and left my feelings with me bleeding in them. Spin a block around and fucking, I just be all in it. She made me feel like I'm in jail for the repeat offenses. Rolling up this doja, I gotta ease my senses. I don't need no more closure just to know it's finished. Wasting my time, wasting my time. Some things you just can't hold me, I don't want with interest.
Oh, it's hurting me, yeah. I say it's not on the outside, but it's hurting me, yeah. I say it's not on the outside, but it's hurting me, yeah. Try to talk with my mouth wide, but it's hurting me, yeah.
You playing with fire, then bitch, I'm gaslighting. I can't even slash you off, you'll go and slash my tire. Carried you, can't even ask Mariah. You went and held them hand in hand like y'all was passing flyers, nah. Waking up my savage, even snoozing long. The truth get misconstrued and loose, that's when we lose it all. And all that asking where I've been and who perfume is strong. Just to avoid the arguments, I try to cue the songs. Must gotta be a sucker for you to love me then. You must need more Versace covers for us to cuddle in. And if it's ever fuck me then bitches fuck you then. You ever play me, I'm gon' spin this block and fuck your friends.
Nah. If he gonna make, if it's the song's gonna be geared to women, they gonna come out like that. Do what you gotta do, big dog. I ain't hating on you. I ain't hating on you. This your style, this your bag. You damn near mastered it. And it's, like I said, only in the album form I feel like it's repetitive, bro. He's outside, not even a song like this by any means. This was fucking greatness. This is competing with the other song that I said. This was fucking greatness. I feel like you can just feel the difference of like the life. I talked about this with the Pusha T. I hinted on it a little bit. You feel the life, bro. Like some songs, they feel like a chore that you have to like get through it, that you have to finish it. And those are kind of the 2 or 3 songs that I referred to earlier when it kind of feel a little drug out of, maybe a little repetitive to the. It's an easy Tory song, and even though it's good music for Tory, you can tell that it's coasting to a certain degree, and especially when he has so much other gas, and that's on the side of it. So those songs kind of feel like it's like a leave them off. Of course, leave them off. It's a 20 album song. You don't have to have every song on this album on there for sure. But even then, it's like when I said you can just see the difference. You can feel the difference. And it's hard to blame a rapper for just, I don't even think they feel like they mailing it in, but you can just see the difference in creativity and even they vibe and how much they feel the song. Like you can feel it, bro. Especially on a song like this, like you can tell the beat brought out a different side of him. The same with the 1-2, same with 1 and 2, same with Sex Song. And even you can say Hennessy Memories to a certain degree. You can feel when them songs bring out a little different side of them versus the other ones. It's just like, this is my go-to beat. This is my go-to flow. It's easy for me, but it don't really inspire me to get into my Gohan or Super Saiyan bag. It's base level bag, and it's cool. Tory base level is pretty good, so it's not gonna be a bad song. Versus people like NBA YoungBoy, I feel like they do this. He do the same exact thing. Like he got a base level that he know he can do. a certain form and a certain style that it gets to a point where it's a certain beat, it's gonna be a certain flow, and because it's NBA YoungBoy, it works. But to me, for him doing that for so many songs, it don't inspire him to be creative. It don't inspire him to be better than what he is because he stay kind of stuck on that same wave. And music can bring different things out of you. And if you sticking to the same bags, the same tones, the same whatever, you're gonna get the same vibes. That's life, that's music, bro.
Give it to me 2 times. Play me for a fool, fine, but play me 2 times. I'm the fool now. Is that your new guy? Even though he isn't shit, you shit it on me, spit it on me like a shoe shine. See, the truth is, with this time I wasted on you, I feel stupid. Could've woke my savage up, could've been ruthless. If it wasn't for me breaking up that fight with you and Sharon, you would've been toothless. Little bitch, staying with you's hurting me. I'm hurting myself this day, every day like yesterday. Talking down in plenty ways. Simping for this bitch when you know pimping in my resume. Knew you wasn't the one from back then into this present day. Now I see you out and wanna turn and walk the other way. Wonder how I got this way. 'Cause baby, things don't come before their time, and every grave don't turn to wine. Good Lord made us in his design, and you let me know every time this ain't working. Like Lauren Hill done sang it, baby, this ain't working. This ain't perfect. I wrote all my love letters in cursive. Had to be the time at the time you was worth it, yeah. Bitch, how the fuck you love a nigga and just snap out? Bitch, don't be acting like this dick ain't make you tap out. Little bitch, I had to say that last bitch little softly. 'Cause I know that you come with lots of lip and that's gon' cost me, yeah. Play me for a fool, fine, but you done play me 2 times. Crazy when we step out, we was wavy as a cruise line. Everything that's done and dog gon' come to light in due time. I guess this is due time, yeah. Things don't come before their time, and every grave don't turn to wine. Good Lord made us in his design, and you let me know every time this ain't working. Like Lauren Hill done sang it, baby, this ain't working. This ain't perfect. I wrote all my love letters in cursive. Had to be the time at the time you was worth it, yeah. Slide for me, slide for me. Said you would ride with me, ride with me, ride with me. Said you was gang with me, gang with me, gang with me. But what that means, it go down and you bang for me. I know you even said you care for me, care for me. But when it's dead and it's down, you ain't there for me. Why would you lie to me, lie to me, lie to me? Thought we get married and you would be my bride to be. But you was scared, you was scared, you was scared of me. There's so much status, it's hard to compare to me. But I ain't need you to compare, just be there for me. I had to go and read that fine print carefully. And so for once, won't you give to me, give to me. The way I live for you, live for me, live for me. The way I reach for you, reach for me, reach for me. And when I'm falling, hold on, don't you leave for me. Look, this ain't working like Lauryn Hill, the field full of orange hills. You cut me cold and deep in my heart and the floor and chills. Undermining my guard, you would carve through the floor and kill. So don't ask me if I'm ever in my feels. I got hoes pressing, show stressing, bitches in my low section. Which question, who am I gonna end up in a throat section? Both floating, double bitches, both sexing, no question. Horse ass, shorty ride that dick like she was road equestrian. I've been stunting so damn hard, why was I playing
That's whoever thought these gangster R&B niggas would be such menaces. Like, that's crazy. Can I get captions on that? Can I get captions on that? Hold on, we got a big screen now, and that was a crazy bar.
Double bitches, both sexing, no question. Horse ass, shorty ride that dick like she was road equestrian. I've been stunting so damn hard, why was I playing scarred?
That's tough. This album definitely better than Meg's, but that's even tougher right there. He ain't talking about Meg much in his album that I have peeped that was clear, like as far as like he hasn't been very detailed or anything like that, but or even it haven't even been like clear what do you call it, slugs or anything like that, or subtweeting. Like he ain't even do that too much on this album, but right here, right at the throat, right at the neck.
In my low section, which question? Who am I gonna end up in a throat section? Both flowing, double bitches, both sexing, no question. Horse ass, shorty ride that dick like she was road equestrian. I've been stunting so damn hard. Why was I playing scarred? I was out there shooting my shot instead of being a team player. You was out there playing God. Now the face of our relationship fucked and it's plain scarred. I hate a bitch that believe the blog, like to read the blogs. It's part of the reason why we gotta take the season off. Taught to my accountant your emotions on my leading costs. Should've blocked your number, took your messages, delete them all. I never thought I had to keep them just in case you was trying something slick, but fuck that shit. I promise, man, the grease is off. You can cut the legal off, I can cut the Amex. Promise next night I'm in that pussy like a leotard. This ain't working.
Well, he got that off his chest. I can't lie to you. That was a tough one. That was another good one, especially when you think about excuse me. Especially when you think about him giving a little insight to his life. What's good? What's good? Warning what? Warning what? I got a warning. And they copyright me. That's okay, bro. I can't even. That was tough, bro. That's because I know Meg bars start coming out. Niggas start hating. Niggas start hating. Niggas start hating. But look, I ain't even gonna play. I ain't even gonna press it. I ain't even gonna press it. They gave me a warning. I know they're gonna start muting shit. I'm gonna cut it here. So far, so good. I'll maybe come back with like an overall thesis, or maybe even talk about it on the podcast on how good I thought it was. That's probably where you get the. Yeah, that's probably where you'll get the final. And maybe I clip it and bring it here just in case anybody want to watch it. My final breakdown, my final thesis of how good the album was. But so far, so good. Right now, it's trending towards an 8. If we're gonna talk about just going off of this year alone, it's trending towards like a 9-ish, maybe not a 10. I think maybe only album that may be a 10 is maybe Lil Durk, maybe Future, but I don't know. We ain't got that far yet in this album. I think for Tory to reach a 9 or a 10 by the end of this album, I'm gonna need not necessarily a club banger, but something like I was referring to earlier, in the sense of some songs for the fellas. But I am not mad. Like, bro, if I go back, I said, Red L hard, No More Parties in LA hard. Sex song hard. Hennessy Memories, a very good song. Sorry for What Was Cool. Bad Bitches Work, I don't remember that one as much. Why Did I was pretty good. Hurting Me was pretty good. So yeah, I'm impressed. But if we can get some little club bangers, I think this is gonna set this album off. But I'm into here. I ain't about to cut my channel, bro. I ain't about to clip me. Thank y'all for watching, man. I'm out. I am an LD.